guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Emily.
I'm Molly.
And today we're talking about
Coffee Enemas!
Alright, you heard us correctly. We're talking about coffee enemas. A bit of a controversial subject, but something that could definitely benefit everyone. So, let's get down to it. What exactly is a coffee enema? Well, we can pretty much assume, based on the name, it is an enema that is coffee-based. Why coffee?
So coffee contains Pollenic Acid, which Pollenic Acid is a building block for the liver's filtering agent. What did I say?
Pollenic.
So coffee contains Pollenic Acid, which...
Palmitic.
What did I say?
Polemic.
So coffee contains Palmitic Acid.
Palmitic!
Okay.
Okay. So why coffee?
So coffee contains Palmitic Acid, which is a building block for the liver's filtering agent.
Oh, okay. The liver's filtering agent, GST, glutathione S-transferase.
So the more palmitic acid, the more filtration.
And the more filtration, the
The
better
more
the
detox.
detox. So what coffee do we recommend? We're not going to encourage you to run to the grocery store and just grab any coffee. First, we want a whole bean coffee. We want organic, and we want lightly roasted, like the one we have here. We always recommend a lightly roasted bean because the more roasted the bean is, the more it's going to lose the efficacy of that palmitic acid. Why do we do coffee enemas? We did already discuss that it is a great tool for detoxification, but sometimes we're not necessarily needing a big, heavy detox. Sometimes we just need a little extra boost. So a couple of our favorite reasons that we would recommend or do them ourselves is for clearing parasites, which unfortunately, even clean eating, you are going to occasionally run into the parasite. They are going to happen. So this is a great thing that you can do as a preventative. Adding some anti-parasitics into that coffee. We have some here available in store. Peristat and Paratocin are the two that we love. You can add those straight into that coffee while it's brewing and get the added benefits of those for anti-parasitics. It's also great for relieving constipation, of course. But the main reason that we always recommend doing a coffee enema is because it stimulates the main detox organ in the body, and that is the liver. So what else can we put in our coffee enema besides the obvious water and coffee?
So we like to add our supplements into our coffee enemas because it is a great way to get those nutrients, get those benefits without having to hit the stomach and all the acids. So what supplements are great recommendations for the coffee break? Like we had mentioned, your antiparasitics, Peristat and Paratocin, these are great to add in there. You can do 2 of each. You can just pop open that capsule and dump in the contents into the coffee as it's cooling.
We also have bilivin, which was mentioned in our CASTOR packing video as well. This is a great support for your gallbladder.
And with that being said, we do want to say that coffee enemas are a great tool to go hand in hand with your CASTOR packs. Once you do a CASTOR pack on your liver and it has allowed all of that detoxification to go into your body, once you do this coffee break, it's going to go to your liver, help additional detox, and then just clear out all that gunk that was just put into your body from clearing it out from your liver.
And if you're really wanting a good detox, if you're really wanting a good cleanse, you can do the liver CASTOR pack, do the coffee enema, and then do a kidney CASTOR pack. And that's the big 3, the big trifecta, if you will, which, of course, stay hydrated because that's a lot on your body. It's a lot of good for your body, but it's a lot on your body. A couple other things that we like to add into here. I'm going to let you hit on these.
Yes, so essential oils are something that you can add into your coffee enemas. Now, just remember, I'm not speaking about all essential oils. Please do not run to your grocery store and buy oils off the shelf and put them in your coffee enemas, okay? They are not 100% that essential oil. And so to put that into your body is incredibly dangerous. So what we use and what we suggest is going to be your Young Living oils. These are 100% therapeutic grade essential oils, and then they can be ingested. You can get your Vitality thieves and your vitality oregano, and you can just do about 2 drops of each into that coffee enema, and it will go directly into your bloodstream. It will really help. It will help if you have any bacteria you're trying to clear out of your stomach. If you are just trying to keep your immune system up and healthy right now, that oregano is great for that. So just adding them into your coffee enema is a great additional tool in getting overall health for your body. We have gone ahead and touched on why you may want to do a coffee enema, but how do you know if maybe you shouldn't do a coffee enema?
Well, with it being coffee, of course, we are getting caffeine stimulation. So if you are prone to having any adverse reactions or effects due to caffeine, if you're a highly anxious person, jitters, anything like that, we might recommend that you start with a saline enema. Other instances, pregnancy, any reasons that you should not want any sort of contracting or stimulating below your belly button area, we would say let's steer clear of the coffee and try the saline or no enema at all. So a saline enema, I know we've mentioned it a couple times here. A saline enema is a great introduction to enemas if you've never done one. It's a lot less intense, if you will. The detox is not going to be as great.
It's still a great way to get your supplements in.
Absolutely.
If you're needing any of that, you can definitely still put those in your saline.
We are not ever going to recommend using white table salt or just any run-of-the-mill salt. The salt that we will always recommend to use in the saline enemas is pink salt. We're not going to talk to you about pink salt, though. We're going to hand this one over to our mom. So, Mom, you want to take this one?
All right. So why pink salt over Himalayan salt? Himalayan salt, most people think is sea salt, but it is not. Himalayan salt is from the Himalayan mountains in Pakistan, whereas pink salt, as we have here, is actually from the sea. This one in particular is from 2 different seas, so you're getting a variety of minerals from the sea. Totally unprocessed. They take the seawater and they put it in the sun, dry it out. The salt that's left goes in this bottle. That's how they process this pink salt. So you're getting very mineral-rich salt. Not to negate the mineral support that you get from Himalayan salt. There is some mineral support there, but it's not as rich in minerals as sea salt that is unprocessed. So not all sea salt is created equal either, but you definitely want to pick an unprocessed, rich pink colored sea salt.
Thanks, Mom! So what are you going to need for a coffee enema? The basics are going to be your enema bucket, your whole bean, lightly roasted organic coffee, any supplements or essential oils that you choose to add into, and a coffee grinder, because these are whole bean and we're not using the whole bean when we brew it. We're grinding it down and we're using the granules in the water.
Now, a little tip for you guys and something that we recommend. You'll notice that the bucket that we're showing here is clear. You can find online other buckets that are metal and you cannot see through them. We really recommend you use a see-through bucket so you really know how much you are taking in for each hold. When you can't see the contents inside, you may get too much, you may not get enough. So this way you can really see exactly how much you're getting, so clear bucket. All of these products here you will be able to find in our store that we will link below.
You may have already noticed, or you may not know this, but we do have some videos on our YouTube channel that we've done before that speak a little bit more on coffee enemas, how to brew one, how to do one with some cartoon diagrams, making it a little more informational, a little easier for you to understand how that part of it works. So I'm going to link those videos down below if you do choose to learn a little bit more about coffee enemas. So now that you've learned our favorite way of consuming coffee, if you will, we hope that you found this video informational. As always, please ask any questions down below in the comment section. Give us a nice thumbs up letting us know that you enjoyed this content. Subscribe if you haven't. Click that little bell to stay up to date with any new videos that we post. And until next time, take care of you. So Mom, you want to take this one?